What if the secret to living a peaceful, balanced, and fulfilled life lies in embracing simplicity and letting go of constant striving? What if true power and success are found not in force, but in flow? The ancient wisdom of the Tao Te Ching offers us this very path, a timeless guide to harmonious living, based on the principles of balance, simplicity, and self-awareness. In today's fast-paced, chaotic world, we often find ourselves pulled in many directions, striving to do more, achieve more, be more. But what if the real key to peace isn't in doing more, but in doing less? In today's video, we will explore key verses from the Tao Te Ching, one of the oldest and most profound philosophical texts in the world, and discover how its teachings can guide us toward living a life of balance, simplicity, and flow. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey, your space to explore the timeless wisdom of ancient texts, the depths of human experience, and the practices that can guide us toward greater peace and fulfillment. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our insightful videos on personal growth and spiritual exploration. Now, let's dive into the profound teachings of the Tao Te Ching. The Tao Te Ching, written by the legendary sage Lao Tzu, is a collection of 81 short verses that illuminate the path to living in harmony with the Tao, the ultimate principle of the universe, which is the source of all things. At its core, the Tao Te Ching is about aligning oneself with the natural flow of life, letting go of artificial desires, and embracing simplicity. Let's explore some of the key verses that provide practical guidance for cultivating balance and simplicity in our lives. One of the central themes in the Tao Te Ching is the paradox of opposites, the idea that everything exists in relation to its opposite. This concept is illustrated in verse 2. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty only because there is ugliness. All can know good as good only because there is evil. This verse reminds us that opposites are not in conflict, but are complementary. In order to understand and appreciate something, we must recognize its opposite. This applies to every aspect of our lives. Joy is only meaningful because we experience sadness. Success is valued because of failure. Light exists because of darkness. In modern life, we often try to eliminate discomfort or negative experiences, believing that they are to be avoided at all costs. But the Tao Te Ching teaches us to embrace the fullness of life, including its contrasts, without clinging to one side or rejecting the other. By accepting the ebb and flow of life, we can live more freely and in harmony with the natural rhythm of the world. Takeaway: embrace the full spectrum of experience. Don't judge or resist the negative moments. Understand that they are essential parts of the whole. Another key verse offers the metaphor of water to illustrate the power of gentleness and humility. The highest good is like water. Water gives life to the 10,000 things and does not compete. It flows in places men reject, and so is like the Tao. Water is soft, yet it has the power to shape mountains over time. It is humble, yielding, and constantly flowing, never forcing itself, but always finding its way. Lao Tzu uses water as a metaphor for the ideal way of living: gentle, adaptable, and non-competitive. In our modern world, we are often encouraged to push for success, to compete, to assert dominance, and to constantly strive. But the Tao Te Ching invites us to adopt the qualities of water: quiet persistence, humility, and flexibility. Rather than forcing our way through life, we can achieve more by flowing with it, by being open and receptive to what comes our way, without trying to control every aspect of our lives. In a society where excess is often celebrated, the Tao Te Ching warns us against overindulgence and the pursuit of too much. Fill your bowl to the brim, and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife, and it will blunt. Chase after money and security, and your heart will never unclench. This verse teaches the importance of moderation and simplicity. If we are constantly chasing after more possessions, more power, more validation, we risk losing our peace of mind. Just like a bowl that overflows or a knife that becomes dull from too much sharpening, our lives become unbalanced when we push for excess. In the modern world, The idea of more is often equated with success, but Lao Tzu reminds us that true happiness and peace are found in simplicity and balance. The more we focus on what is essential and let go of unnecessary desires, the more content and fulfilled we become. The Tao Te Ching also emphasizes the value of emptiness and the unseen. We join spokes together in a wheel, but it is the center hole that makes the wheel useful. We shape clay into a vessel, but it is the emptiness inside that makes the vessel useful. In this verse, Lao Tzu highlights the importance of emptiness in our lives. We often focus on what is visible, our achievements, possessions, and appearances, but Lao Tzu reminds us that the invisible, the empty, is just as essential. The center of a wheel, the empty space inside a vessel, are what make them functional and useful. In life, this is a call to recognize the value of stillness, of space, of pauses between actions. We need time for reflection, rest, and contemplation. In our busy, achievement-oriented world, we often forget the importance of empty moments, the moments of quiet where we reconnect with our true selves. Finally, the Tao Te Ching teaches that true wisdom comes from understanding oneself. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. In a world that constantly demands we prove our worth by comparison to others, this verse invites us to turn inward. True wisdom, strength, and power come not from external achievements or mastery over others, but from self-awareness and self-mastery. The Tao Te Ching teaches that when we know and accept ourselves, our strengths, weaknesses, desires, and limitations, we can live in greater harmony with the world around us. Self-mastery isn't about control or suppression, but about understanding and accepting the natural flow of our emotions, thoughts, and actions. The Tao Te Ching offers us a profound guide to living a life of balance, simplicity, and peace. Its teachings remind us that the key to a harmonious life isn't in the pursuit of more or the forceful achievement of our desires, but in letting go of excess, embracing the natural flow of life, and cultivating self-awareness. As we move through our busy, modern lives, we can look to the wisdom of Lao Tzu for guidance. When we align ourselves with the Tao, we find that life flows more easily, that our actions have more meaning, and that peace is found in simplicity and stillness. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the Unfolding Journey for more insights on how to live a balanced and harmonious life. Until next time, may you walk the path of peace, simplicity, and wisdom,